Alright guys, so I haven't been doing too many videos of this because I've been too busy working on it, but got the box build started. As you can see, it is massive. 3/4 MDF, 2x4 bracing all the way back. I got double layered in the front, which I'll show you in a second. Double layered MDF in the front. And the main reason is because the front actually comes out a little bit farther than the back piece. And I had to do that for clearance issues for the subs to actually fit. So that's the box build so far. I'm still working on it. The one thing I did have to do, I have to walk over here to show you. I had changed the angle on it from 45 degrees to 30 degrees just because of the clearance issues with the subs. Mainly due to the fact that my subs have an 8-inch motor on them. There just wasn't enough depth. So instead of bringing this all the way down here and flush, I actually had to extend the box out 2 inches, change the degree to 30 angle so I could still have the same port size. So as you can see, I got the double baffling going on. I got the bracing in the bag, a 2x4. I still got to work on the top. And then I got to seal this off. So that's where it stands right now. More to come. Alright, so it's getting kind of dark out, it's hard to see, but I finally got this part, the lower end, done. Everything is doubled up MDF, double baffled, braced. I'll show you guys the back here in a second. Of course, there's going to be beauty boards covering all this, but got her all nice and sealed up. Show you that. As you can see, it's on a 30-degree gradient. And here's the back end of it, all nice and sealed up, ready to go. I'll throw a couple subs in there for you for a second and show you what it looks like. Alright guys, so before I show you the subs, or throw them in there, let me just explain a couple things. You have to use your imagination a little bit because it's not done at all. All of this is of course going to be beauty boarded off. There's going to be a battery rack right here. At least 4 batteries. Probably 6. Still not sure yet. And what's going to happen is, battery rack will end about here. And then you're going to have an angle board that runs down to where the battery rack ends. And what the amps are actually going to sit on that, with the wires running behind them, of course. Now the one thing that I'm going to do for accessibility is I'm going to put linear actuators on that board that holds the amps, and put a hinge system on it so that when I need to get to the behind the amps or get into the batteries or anything like that, I hit a switch, the board pops up, and I got access. So that's that. Also, I know you guys had a couple questions about the tuning. With the extra space I had to add with the extra 2 inches to the front and a little bit of an angle change, it is going to change my tuning. It's only changing it by about 1 hertz though, so it'll put it down to 32 hertz, which is actually pretty good. So let me get the subs in and I'll show you that. Alright, you guys ready for the preview? This is going to be the beast. Remember, this is only half of it. Need 2 more hanging from up there in a clamshell. So just to show you, trying to get a good angle on it, but it's kind of hard. Show you the rear. This is what I was having the most problems with, was the actual mounting angle. Because as you can see, I got maybe an inch clearance now on the motors. So there was no way that they were going to mount up with a 45-degree angle. But as you can see, there's no flex at all with the baffles. And it just shows you how much of a monster these things really are. But stay tuned, and more tomorrow.